Our success at Sidi Barani has forced the Italians to withdraw from Egypt. Their retreat has been marked by great disorder, but they've managed to cobble together a stand at Bardia, inside the Libyan border. This is, in fact, a quite formidable position, defended in the usual way by minefields and strongpoints, and your assault will have to be focused and very deliberate. Mark your objectives clearly. Fortunately, the Australians will be entering combat with you for the first time, and they are stout fellows all, more than up to the task. If we win here, much of Libya opens up to exploitation, and Operation Compass can widen its scope. Who can say at this stage how far it might reach? Onward.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to Panzercorps, my playthrough of the Allied Corps campaign. This started in 1940, and this is, I believe, the 6th scenario in that series, so let's, without further ado, get started. So in order to get a triumph, we have to capture all objectives of victory, which is a lesser form of victory, really, if, you know, that's how you'd explain it. It sounds kind of weird to say, but it's true. Capture at least 3 objectives. This particular scenario on Field Marshal is very difficult. So we can now obtain a Matilda II, which is very hard to destroy. It's a very good tank. We can also upgrade our scout car to this one, but as you can see, it's actually lower in defense and lower in attack. The only thing it really gains is an ability to shoot back at aircraft, as well as some fuel. And I'm not really fond of that idea. I don't really like doing that, as it were. I don't think that's a good idea. I am going to purchase an engineer for this particular map, and I may upgrade these guys to engineers just simply because there's so many mines and so many pillboxes that it really does make a difference to have those guys. Now, in terms of this upgrade, the Mark IV versus the Mark I, you don't lose any attack or gain any attack in any way. You do lose some ammunition, which it's not a huge deal. You do lose some fuel, which is, again, not a massive deal. But you do gain some ground defense, which I think is kind of important. Close defense, however, you do lose some, but you also gain some movement. So I think I am going to go ahead and take that upgrade. Having the extra movement is pretty important to capture objectives quickly, so I will take that. Can't upgrade our artillery, which I wish we could, but we can't yet. And I think our aircraft are still in the same position they were in the last map. Yes, they are. So that'll be all that we'll have for this particular scenario. I am going to deploy another infantry unit here with the Australians, and another one here, and we'll do 3 on each side. I think is the best route. We're going to have to destroy at least 2 pillboxes to get through this line of pillboxes, so we're going to take this one and perhaps this one, so we have a clear line through here. Again, I will equally distribute the units on each side as best I can. There we go. And of course we have aircraft support. Always want to use our artillery whenever we can. It saves the lives of our infantry. A thing to note about this level is that the Australian infantry cannot be reinforced, unfortunately. Once they lose troops, you can't add any more. So you want to be really careful where you expend those lives so that you don't lose too many. Okay, and that'll be our attack force there. The reason I'm attacking here is pretty simple. I don't want them to get dug in too far on these objective markers. It's pretty important to have them accessible to me right away. Okay, that is our Australian buddies, so we're going to go ahead and use our English troops here instead. Okay, so very little damage to us there. I feel pretty good about that. Alright, so that'll end our first turn. Oh, take that back. We got some more Australians here. Need to move them up. tank is a very good target for our bomber there. Okay. Hurricane's putting in some work. Absolutely devastating. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what we get up here. I want to say, yeah, I was going to say, I remember there being some landmines. It's a little easier if you clear out this pillbox here, which I think I'm going to go ahead and try to do. Okay, spotting +1 is really not bad. I don't mind getting that. Okay, as you can see, we got some more mines here. Let's go ahead and take this one out. Again, making sure to use our English guys. We have plenty of prestige to reinforce our guys. There's really no reason not to use them. Save the Australians for the hard work at the top. And so we've broken through their line of defense here, which is excellent. I don't really want to move him up like that for fear of one of these tanks coming down and picking on us, which they're pretty likely to do. Okay. Again, pretty devastating attack. That was absolutely brilliant there. That was lovely. Go ahead and get these guys rearmed. Okay, pillbox is now out of our way. Remove these mines from our path as well. Now, I don't know what kind of damage we can do. 1 and 2 is not particularly very good. So I'm not going to push that just yet. I'm going to wait till we get a little bit more support up here. Oh, that was the Aussies. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Did not realize we just had that Aussie do that, but that's okay. He's still 6. 6 is still useful. So we'll just play it by ear for now. Attack +1 is great. Go ahead and get our artillery pulled up here. Okay. It's a pretty weak attack, and I'm not worried about it at all. That was not a weak attack. That was quite damaging. Unfortunately to our Aussie friends there. And we'll have to push him out of our way before we do anything here. Just going to do a slow push up here. We're not going to go too fast. We don't want to get ourselves in a situation here, so... Okay, and that prevents him from getting dug in. Okay, that'll work. I was a little afraid. God, 6! Holy crap. He's gonna die. Shit. That was pretty ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's very unusual for them to get a 6 kill right there. Now the question is, do I want to live with that or do I want to try to get lucky? Let's try to get lucky once, see. Technically, I suppose you could say this is cheating, but honestly, killing 6 is kind of ridiculous. That is a very typical result right there. That's what should happen. Okay, that's fine. And it was definitely worth it to do that because losing yet another unit, well, I guess it'd be my first unit, wouldn't it? Losing any unit at this stage in the game would not be particularly very good. It was actually a good thing. Because now we can finish them off. So, yeah. Believe it or not, it was actually a good thing. Okay. Oh, come on. That was a wee bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. Definitely want to damage this as much as I can, because it's very dangerous to me. Okay. I'd say so far so good. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have this stuff over here. That's my bad, guys. Try not to forget that if you guys are playing this level. Okay. Sure. How'd that work out for you? Not well. Jeez. Okay, that made up for it. There we go. Now, unfortunately, there is another gun over here and one over here that reach out and murder you. So I'm not going to move forward just yet. I'm going to try to play it a little closer to the vest for now. There's also a couple of anti-aircraft guns, one here, and I think one up here as well. So I've got a pretty formidable defense, to be honest with you. Aussies. However, even though they're going to take losses, I really need this thing to go away. Perfect. Now, there's really nothing over here, so the only real reason to take these units out is just if they're giving you trouble in terms of taking these units over here out. I think I'm going to try the route of least resistance and not even bother with them at all. And see what happens. I'm gonna flank this way with the remaining forces I have over here and just bypass them completely. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous. Alright. Pretty lucky to get one of those. That just about finishes off his destroyer there. Of course, we just lost ours to the guns there, unfortunately. But we did get a kill on him as well, so... And now we're going to gonna start our shift. Very nice. Attack +2, even better. So yeah, that's excellent. Fortunately, our Australian friend here, he's not going to be much use. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to hold off. Yikes. Wow. Oh, we paid for that one. Of course, he did too, I suppose, so I guess in the end. Oops. This is where the anti-aircraft becomes a problem. Destroying that tank is extremely important. So we don't want him to start circling around on us. Okay. I like that. That worked out well. We need to get some more fuel here, so I'm gonna have to retreat a bit. Nothing major though. Wow. I really like that. That turned out exceptionally well. Okay. So I'm liking this. Sure. Little light tank hiding up there. Gonna pick on our infantry a bit here. That didn't go very favorably, but in the end, it's not that big a deal. And without the anti-aircraft in my way, I'm free to attack that artillery openly. Although, I kind of feel like there's another one over here, yeah. Let's worry about that. But, if we take a little damage, I'm not going to be too upset by it. Okay. Very nice. That'll help us a lot right there. That's probably not the best idea. Okay. We're refueled, ready to go. That's fine. Also fine. Not a big deal there either. Okay, so I'd say that turn was very helpful. I don't particularly want to lead off with the Australians here. I think I'm going to circle around. Generally, you don't want to use tanks to attack any aircraft because they are formidable against tanks. They can damage them, but in this case, I really wanted to make sure that I could punch through here, so I'm going to take the risk a bit. I'd say that paid off. Alright. Again, we're minimizing the amount of attacks we're doing on these units here because there's really no reason to attack them whatsoever. Oof, I forgot about that. I'm really glad that didn't do serious damage. Okay. Well, it wasn't fantastic, but not bad either. Fortunately, he's got a long trip back. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to have there. No, that wasn't great. Neither was that. Let's go ahead and take it this way, I suppose. If our Australians get killed here, it's kind of crappy, but at the same time, pushing the attack is kind of a good idea, so... Okay. Wow, he still almost killed us. But we did survive, and that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and... Okay. We need to take the airport here somehow. I don't really like putting that there, and I might regret it, but kind of limited on my options here. So these are actually my engineers, so I'll put them here. And actually, I could have just stayed here rather than going where I went, but that's fine. That was intentional. I wanted to make sure that they would hit him and not somebody that I cared about. Ooh, that's really bad. Don't go. It's acceptable. So his entrenchment is completely gone now, so it'll be a lot easier to deal with. Or not. Oh, baby, that was awesome. Good job. That was amazing. Now we can make this the last turn because of this. And I think I will go ahead and do that. Just get it over with. Jeez, hard to suppress that guy, huh? Apparently. We don't really need to move anybody else or do anything. It's over, so... Okay. Sure. Oh, baby, that was sweet. 2 of those is pretty damn lucky. So, very happy to say we got a triumph, and that is the highest order of battle. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. I will see you next time, and as always, I hope you guys have a good one.